Hi friends, welcome back to TechnoWeb Hack. This is Parikshit here, back again with a new video. As with the previous video, we have already finished our SSH series, and this is the thing that we are now starting our new series, and that is for the Netcat. So we will learn about the Netcat, what is Netcat here, and then how we will create the chat server connection with the Netcat, and then we will learn about the file transfer using a Netcat, and in the next video then we will see how we will open a backdoor shell by using a Netcat, following up with the relaying using a Netcat. Okay, so for the today's video, let's start it, and I will show you in live in the Kali Linux what is Netcat and how we will use it to establish the connection with the server. Okay, it is designed to reliable backend tool that can use directly or easily driven by other program and script, and mostly this tool is used in the IT industry by the IT people to connect to their servers. Okay, so what they will do is they will keep the open port on their server, and then they will connect to that open port. Okay, they will be in the listening mode on the server, and then they will connect it from their bash from the client. Okay, so this is a very good tool or a utility that is a very handy tool, you can say, for chatting with any other web server if they want. Otherwise you can simply establish a connection with that. Okay, so we will see how that works. So there are a few options that you can use along with the Netcat. Suppose here like -L, which will tell Netcat to be in the listen mode, and once you specify -L option here, so you have to always mention the port number on which port you want to be in listen mode. Okay, so -Z, this option will not send any data to the target machine, but instead it will just emit the packet without the payload. Okay, so it's always good to use a -Z option if you do not want to send any payload to the target. Okay, and -V is as always a verbose mode, and it will display what is happening in the background, and -P is to specify the port number. Okay, so once you specify -L option here, you have to always again specify -P here, so that then you will specify the port number as well. And next is -N, so this will not resolve the host name we have provided or the vice versa. So now if I want to show you here, this is NC command they used for the Netcat. You can also use a Netcat if you want, but you can simply use a Netcat here, and you can install it from the by using the apt, or now you don't need to type get, as already the apt package manager is consisting of both apt get and apt. So apt install and Netcat, so it will check that, and it will download it for you. Okay, all right, so this way you can install the Netcat. I will just clear the screen, and then you can launch it by using a Netcat, and then it will show you what are the command and how you can use it. Okay, and even without using a Netcat, you can simply type NC, and -H option will display you the help or the options that you can use along with the Netcat. So the previous version which I had, I was having a very few or the minimal options, like only around this much, and with the new version, as you can see, we have some extra parameters that you can use along with the Netcat. You can check out the help option, and you can learn what you can do with these parameters or the options, but for as of now we will be dealing with the basic options, and these are the important options that I'm going to teach you today. So let's see what we have. So here by default, if we are not providing any options, then it will scan for the open port on the target machine. Okay, so we will see that as well, and let's see how we can scan the port by using Netcat as well. Okay, usually we have seen that we use the port scanning tools like an Nmap and other tools, but here by using a Netcat as well, you can just verify whether the particular port is open or not. All right, and to do that, you can simply specify the netcat and then -zvn if you want, or you can simply use a -v for verbose and the particular target IP and their port number. You can also specify the range like this, or you can also specify the port numbers individually. Okay, this is the port number 80 and this is the port number 1234, so it will scan for these two ports. Even you can also specify single port as well, and this option will be listening for the 1234 port number, and a -l will not resolve the IP address of the host we provide, and here netcat IP, so this will connect to that host. Okay, and here we have to also provide the port which we are connecting to. Okay, so because it asks for it, and we are going to try on our Ubuntu machine. Okay, so let me check out the IP address of my Ubuntu machine. Okay, and it is 192.168.43.34. so I will just copy it and then come into Kali Linux machine nc-v, and I will just paste that IP there, and I will simply now search for any port number. Suppose let's say 1234, and then enter. So it will tell me if that port number is open. So you can see the connection is refused. It means that the port is not open. Suppose if the port is listening and open, then it should say me that the port is open. So now what I will do is I will simply keep one of the port open, or let's say if any port is already open into the Ubuntu machine, or suppose I believe if 22, that is for SSH, it might open. So let's say the service status, service SSH status, and it is active and running, so it means that the port number 22 must be open. So let's check that over there, 22, and succeeded, so SSH is open. Alright, so this way you can check if any port is open or not. And now we will see how we can create a chat server connection between the client and the server machine. So let's say suppose the server machine is our Ubuntu machine, and I want to create a chat connection from there. So let's say I will simply open the port into the server machine so that anyone can connect to me on that port and they can chat with me. So let's do that. I will simply open the port here, and that should be like nc-lv, and let's say suppose if I want to open -p and then let's say 4444. okay, you can see it is listening on the port 4444, and now I will connect it from my Kali machine, and it is nc-v, and the target machine is 43.34 and the port number is 4444. Connection to this is now succeeded. Now suppose if I say hi here, it should pop up over there because this is a chat server connection. You can see the hi is pop up, so you can see now you can just type hello here, and you can now see that into the Kali Linux machine we got a hello popped up, and we can now say here like this is from Kali, and it should be there. Alright, so yes, and this is Ubuntu. Okay, so this way we can do a chat between the client and server. So this way we can create a chat server by using the netcat command. Okay, so this is how netcat is very powerful and a very useful tool. Okay, and very handy tool for checking the port connections, and we can do a lot of stuff with that, like creating a chat server connection, file transfer, and a lot more than that. Alright guys, so we'll see how we will use the netcat for file transfer in the next video. So this is it for this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So thanks for watching, have a great day, and bye bye.